espere que tu es buen. I've been better. Last night I bought 2 big beers, which is like 4 beers. Drank 2 of them kind of late, and then I didn't even really want to drink the other 2, but I don't know, I couldn't stand the idea of wasting beer, so I drank them anyways. And drinking beer before going to bed doesn't equal great quality of sleep. So a little groggy this morning, but I think I'll be okay, despite the fact that I'm bicycling 100 kilometers to the town of Becerril. Don't really know what the landscape is other than big mountains, but I don't think I will be climbing them. So in this segment, definitely the longest yet in Colombia, I'm going to be going to Bucaramanga, quote unquote the pretty city. Would have not guessed it was the pretty city from the name, but looks can be deceiving. And it's about 500 kilometers. So could potentially make it in 5 days if I get good rest and don't overindulge in cervezas. My clothes is finally starting to dry. All part of the learning curve of washing your own clothes. Time to pony up. Value edition. This room's got a painting. That's pretty fancy. Gotta get that middle grass. Another day, another 100 kilometers on the docket. 106 actually, but it shouldn't be a problem. I got some pretty good fuel in Becerril. The arepas last night that I got, which arepas are like, I think like the national food of Colombia. Maybe not officially, but it seems to be their pride. It's kind of like a thick corn tortilla, kind of similar to what you might see in like Guatemala, except the ones in Guatemala I really didn't like. These ones specifically in Becerril were really amazing. Really, like, I think with lots of butter and like milk, and the ones I got last night with chicken and beef, and this morning with cheese, absolutely amazing. And the woman who made the arepas and served them to me was explaining all of the details she went into making them. I didn't understand everything, but they were definitely delicious. What more could you ask for? Gracias.
Listo, bien.
Buen día.
Listo.
Full rainbow. And husky. I ate some pretty awesome street food. Ate a lot of it from different vendors and stuff, and that was amazing. But before I was going to bed, I started having congestion, and I thought maybe that I was starting to get sick, which would be bad. But this morning I feel pretty good, so I'm feeling pretty grateful for that. And also for the fact that of this big, luxurious, wide and smooth shoulder. And grateful for the biking conditions in Colombia in general. They've been really amazing. I think part of the reason for that is that there's kind of like checkpoints every once in a while where you have to pay like the equivalent of $3 US, which is a lot for Colombian. For the average Colombian, I should say, to kind of maintain this network of highways that goes through Colombia. But for cyclists, gratis, free. So that's pretty cool. And also I'm also grateful for this amazing weather I've been having in Colombia. We're past mid-July, mid-September now. So from what I read, this should be the rain season, but there's been very little rain. So knock on wood. But yeah, not too much to complain about here in beautiful Colombia. Day 3. So I went to bed fairly early last night, and today the plan was to get to San Alberto, which is 70 kilometers, but then I looked for the next day getting to Bucaramanga, and that would be 100 kilometers with a very steep ending, so about over 1,000 meters in elevation right at the end. So that would be kind of tough at the end of a 100-kilometer day. So I looked at other options of places I could bike to today, and there was El Playón, which was 117, which is pretty different than 70. And since I started at 10 o'clock, that would be kind of tough, but been making some pretty good time today. So it's definitely a possibility. We'll see how it goes. Alberto. I think I'm good. Another surprise climbing section at the end of the day. Still think I'm good. And it would appear that I'm losing air out of my front tire. 5:17 p.m. So I just went through a long chase with two pretty mean dogs. Eventually got away because I went like, yeah, the traffic honked at them, but gave me a much needed adrenaline boost. So my tire has a slow leak, so I put some air back into it. I might have to pump it up again, and hopefully it'll be able to take me to my final destination here. I'd rather fix it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I would have enough time to fix it before it would get dark at this point. So that wasn't the greatest. I did not make it to El Playón, but did manage to find this cheap 20,000 room, 20,000 Colombian pesos that is, no internet, but I am alive. A few more dog chases, and then to mix it up there was some humans who asked me what time it was, two guys on the side of the highway, and that's the same thing that two kids had asked me when I think I may have been pickpocketed in Mexico. So I wasn't falling for that. I ran, and then one of the guys kind of followed me a little bit, but I got away. And they might have been joking, or it might not have been, I'm not sure, but yeah, pretty exciting finish. Day 5. So, feeling pretty good. Last night I definitely, when I was tired and wet and being chased by a herd of attack dogs, thought there might be a possibility that I would wake up sick this morning, but I slept a lot, and I only left at 11 a.m. this morning, so I had to fix my front tire and everything. So yeah, it's not going to be the nice and easy ride into Bucaramanga I was expecting, but should be able to make it nonetheless. And now that we're in the mountains, we got something to look at. Kind of reminds me of the small mountain towns of Guatemala. really earning these views today. Totally wrong about the elevation being all at the end. It's been pretty much the whole day. I think it's because the Maps.me elevation is based on these weird bicycle trails that aren't the main highway. So yeah, it's been really tough, but I think I'll pull through and make it. Oh,
so you can speak English because
okay.
we know, really.
Yo probar español.
Okay, no problem. Pues en general diría que la falta de control con las personas que fuman marihuana o que fuman o que meten vicio dentro de la universidad. Porque pues, bueno, algunos son estudiantes y otros no. Otras veces son como de otros lugares que se vienen acá a vender marihuana y todo eso y pues por decir, este espacio es un espacio de estudio y a veces viene gente a fumar marihuana acá, entonces esto